Hi y'all, happy Sunday, happy first Sunday of the month, February 1st. Happy birthday to those February 1st babies, including my daughter Jen. I hope you're having a wonderful time. Now, today is the beginning of some new recipe on the channel. So let's get to what the first new recipe on the channel is going to be. Today I am making meatballs in mushroom sauce. I have made meatball on the channel before, but I'm not sure if I've made meatball with mushroom sauce. Please don't crucify me if I'm wrong. But today we are making meatball, beef meatball that is, with mushroom sauce. So let's get to it. I had to clear some dishes out the sink because I cannot start cooking with a messy place. It just confused the whole vibe. So I was washing out some dishes and putting them away. As you can see, this is not a lot of counter space already. We're working with a very small space here. So the less traffic it is, it's better. You just can't see a lot of dishes all over the sink, you know. Okay. Morning. And I saw that the temperature was 9 degrees. I was not going up there to move no car, to go up to no Walmart just for 2 items. So this video might teach you a little bit of making do with what you have. Make do with what you have. It works out. So I think I have some mushroom soup. That's what we're going to use. Salt. Cover that. We are using this pasta. And meanwhile, I'm cutting up some shallots that I'll be using. You know, I always wonder why they call these shallots. Oh my goodness. Well, you know that shallots is garlic and onion. That's what I found out, that shallots is garlic and onion. I don't know. just trying to get it down, get them down in the pot. I could have broken them in half, but I just chose wasn't to. Okay. They shouldn't stick together because we put some olive oil, and I just put a little bit more, so they shouldn't stick together. I hope not. Slightly cover. Don't completely cover, because if you completely cover, what would happen? This would boil over. So you just kind of just like so. When it starts boiling up a lot, you could even uncover if you choose to, you know. Okay, that is that. Put this back up. Today is one of those days, you know. Today is one of those days. Sluggish days. I'm not a winter person. I am not a winter person. Okay, so let's check the ground beef. Okay, I have my ground beef here. I seasoned this ground beef up from last night. I put all the different spices that you can imagine. Salt, black pepper, oregano, all the different things, then parsley, onion. So this ground beef is well seasoned. Additionally, I'm going to beat up 1 egg in this bowl here. I'm going to beat up 1 egg in here. And I'm also going to add to that, this is maybe a quart of milk. I also have to fetch my breadcrumbs. I almost forget. I have to put a little breadcrumbs in here. I have some sofrito that I had made over the summer. This container was sitting in the freezer, and I take it down last night. I'm gonna just put just a little bit of it because, like I say, my ground beef is well seasoned up. But you know we like spice. We like seasoning. So I'm gonna get my breadcrumbs. I'll be right back. Isn't this thing beautiful? I believe I bought this thing either on TikTok store or Timo. It's actually a humidifier, and you just put the water in it and your essential oils. Let me show you something. You lift this right so, oops, and the water go down in there. The water go down in there, and your essential oil. Yes, your essential oil and water. My water almost finishing. Goes down in there. I really like it. Let me put some more water into it. Okay, I put some water into it. You gotta make sure that you don't pass the max line. And I'm going to put a couple drops of this essential oil. Brain misses really have a very nice fragrance. I also have lemon. I have lemon oil also. Yes, so then you just put your oil, your water, and you cover. That's it. Aromatherapy. Really nice. I like it. Not everything I buy from those things them I like, but I really was satisfied with this. And it have different features, like you can change the light features. I think the battery in this thing is dying, and I have to figure out how to change the battery, because I have this thing for quite a while now. Okay, turn off that light. Then you have this light. Yes, turn it back off, and then you have different changes of light going on down there. Love it, love it, love it. Anyway, let's get back to this ground beef. I swear I need a tripod. Really pronto. Wash my hands. It's so uncomfortable when you don't have the right equipment working with, you know. It's very uncomfortable. Spaghetti don't have too much to go. I just check on it. Okay, so we want to just throw I'm going to just add a generous amount of this breadcrumbs. This is seasoned, gluten-free with pecorino romano cheese. Delish. I can smell the cheese. So the breadcrumbs and the egg is what going to hold your meatball together. If this meat was 100% lean, I would put just a little bit of olive oil when forming these meatballs. But this meat is, I believe, is 80-20. So there is some fat in this meat to be fried out. So no need to put more oil to form the meatball. I think we have a good enough consistency here to form the ball then. I think so. But just in case, I'm going to add just a little bit more of the pecorino romano breadcrumbs. This 4C is really a good brand also. Wait there, let me see. Wait yeah. This 4C, it's really a good brand. And it's gluten free. So what I does really is make my meatballs and put them in the oven to make them like oven fry. I'm not sure I'm going to do that today. I think I'm going to just stick to the stove top and the frying pan. I'm just not going to put a whole lot of oil, because like I said, it has a lot of fat in it already as it is to be fried out. One benefit of putting it in the oven is that you don't have to put additional oil when you put it in the oven, because the fat is enough. Okay, let's give an eye on this SpaghettiOs. See here, they're almost ready. Okay, it's almost ready. Give it a little 10 minutes more. And let me look for my big skillet. Where it is. Is it in the oven? Okay, I could use this one. I'm gonna wash it out. We have 2 cans of mushroom soup. These are the mushroom soups that we will be using to make the mushroom sauce. Now, trying to get this skillet hot. Turn you guys around. I really don't want a lot of grease. If I was in the mood, I would put it in the oven, but I think stovetop it will finish quicker. And it's getting late. This is a late Sunday meal. Very late. This meal almost wasn't going to happen, to be honest. Almost wasn't going to happen. But I need to put up a video by Wednesday. So I had to make this meal happen. And I like to eat fresh food on Sunday anyway. So I love to cook on Sunday. Sunday is one of like my main days to cook is Sunday. I like fresh food on Sunday. So I think this definitely hot enough. This oil. Okay, let me say I'm gonna make this. It's just no space. It's just no space here at all. I don't want them too big or too small. I might make them a little smaller than this. See here? So you just form your meatball. If for whatever reason you feel like your meat is too soft and you want to add more breadcrumbs, you may do so. So I'm going to form these meatballs, okay? I'm going to form these meatballs, wash these spaghetti, and I see you in a little bit. Okay, so everybody's hanging in there with me. Now, we are going to make some sauce for my spaghetti. I am using, let me show you. I'm going to turn you guys around. This is what I'm going to use for my spaghetti sauce. I'm using some plum tomatoes, some shallots, and a little bit of cilantro. I'm going to stir fry that in olive oil. And we are dunking the spaghetti right down in there. And I'm getting a funny message from my phone. I'm not sure if it's my storage full or whatever. I just hope we can finish this video. Oregano, little black pepper, We add a little butter, and as soon as the butter is melted, it's going right into the pot of spaghetti. Spaghetti is ready and waiting. There we go. With the pat skillet. For some reason, the other skillet that I was using, thing tends to stick in it. I don't know why, but I thought all with the breadcrumb and all, you know, it wouldn't stick, but it did. So I had to try to I had to make some readjustments, and that's how it goes in cooking. Sometimes you have to make readjustments, switch equipment. I prefer the other pack because it's like more deeper, you know, like to make the sauce and things. You gotta be careful when you're buying these pots sometimes, because sometimes they send them thick. That's just a word lie. So this is the last batch of the meatball. It's fried. What time it is? It's 5:31. 5:31 in the afternoon, evening, rather, on a Sunday. Boy, all things and time sometimes can change. At this time of the evening, back in the day, dinner was ready, served, and digest. I'm looking at Netflix. Now dinner is just barely underway. Okay, so see you in a little bit. And guys, this is our finished product. We have here our meatball in mushroom sauce, and for a side dish we made spaghettis with tomatoes and shallots as a dressing. So delicious. I promise you, it tastes as well as it looks. Fabulous. Well guys, this was a late one. This was a late one. But like always, the only thing left to say is thank you for cooking with me. Today Sunday. We cook meatballs with spaghetti and tomato and shallot sauce. If it's the first time that you're passing through this channel, please subscribe to the channel, share this video, leave a comment down below, and hit the notification bell. That way, whenever I upload a video, you will be notified immediately and you wouldn't miss a video. This is a simple, home, basic cooking channel. Here you can find easy, simple, delicious meals that anyone could prepare. You don't have to be a cook. You don't have to know how to cook. just look at my videos and it will be more than enough to help you in your journey on to learning to cook. And like always, I love you for watching here and Cooking with Love. See you in another one. Have a blessed week ahead. Ciao.